All right. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening, wherever you are on our beautiful new earth. And welcome as we continue our journey here with the Krystic Light Ascension codes coming into our level 3. All right. So these are definitely building a huge library of this new level of light that is available, becoming available on our planet. You're probably seeing the changes in one place or another, whether it's in the collective or new things coming into your life. We're also very close to eclipse season with this level, and we will be coming into eclipse season and going through it in this level 3. So there's going to be extra energy and maybe an acceleration of your path and things that are calling to you on your soul's path and journey. And that's why also we are doing these sessions. They will allow you to really assimilate these higher frequencies and become aligned with them so that you can then be acting from a place of alignment rather than fear or withdrawing, contracting, right? This is what we tend to do when we don't know how to process the frequencies that are coming in. Okay, this is where we have what is called like an egoic backlash or a reaction. The ego doesn't know what to do with the higher frequencies or things shifting, and so it oftentimes sees it as a lack of something. And so then people retract, right? So we see this oftentimes in finances, right? A lot of people start feeling, you could say, anxious about finances, or also a sense of like a victim mentality, a sense of things that are out of control that are making them feel like a victim, even though it's really change, accelerated change that is occurring. There can be a sense of the destabilization creates the victim mentality, and instead of staying in a place of clarity, then we go down into that deeper fear, and that's where things then start to contract even more. Right. And that's why we're doing these sessions, to keep everybody in a place of alignment with a higher frequency, higher light, and you could say a surrender to the path that is unfolding. Right. When you react or resist, this then creates more chaos and more difficult situations or challenges, because there's a fear or even a misunderstanding of what these energies are actually bringing in, right? They can be seen to the ego as an attack on everything that it is identified with or thinks is real, to use a Course in Miracles term, right? It thinks that a lot of the material world foundations or attachments are what are real, right? And, I'm not saying that feelings don't come up when these things disappear, but how we handle them is where the Krystic light, or uh, being aligned with that pure ascended light of who you truly are, really comes in, right? It'll show you the path through, right? Follow the light. And that's exactly what we'll be doing here. All right, so I look forward to going on this journey with you. And because we are starting a new level, I'll go ahead and read the introduction for this series. And I've been told that even though this series is building, uh, you don't have to necessarily do them sequentially. They're just adding more higher knowledge and understanding to your being. Okay, so let me focus here for a minute and just pull up the channeled materials. So this did channel in after the New Light retreat that we did in May on Kauai, which is the rebirthing vortex there. So a lot of the new energy that comes into Earth comes into Hawaii, also referred to as Lemuria or ancient Lemuria, also new Lemuria. And then it comes down through the Hawaiian Islands, through the ocean, and through Encinitas and in San Diego, and into Joshua Tree, and then Sedona, coming through all the powerful vortexes there. All right. So I'll go ahead and read our intro here. Okay, so we'll be doing 5 sessions with 2 45-minute attunements each, or transmissions, and they're not attunements. These are transmissions of these Krystic light ascension codes. Okay, and the Krystic light ascension codes are the next level of light encoding for the planet Earth. As the times change, so do the frequencies. This templating allows for a new level of light from the original source light of God's source, all that is, to be received as a higher form of consciousness previously unknown. It will allow for swift change in being to a higher level of understanding of true self and awakening to the soul source God light connection if it has not already taken place. You'll experience a new level of understanding of self, of peace, of great divine love, and pure being in this new structure of light. As your planet shifts, so does your light structure. Okay, the light structure is the light body. These are the new light codes for your present path of awakening and ascension. Each of the 3 levels will expand you to a new level of self-awareness, leading up to ultimately receiving the Adam Codman templates, which will follow these sessions. So first the light ascension codes, then we apply the larger expansive Adam Codman templates. Okay, so we'll be going into Akashic Enlightenment to do these transmissions transmissions. And you can open up your own Akashic Enlightenment if you would like to. It's not required, but it's a nice way to practice being in your own Akashic Enlightenment and having that personalized experience. All right, so I'll go ahead and I will start opening the space and we'll do our first attunement for level 3. You can just make sure that your spine is straight and arms and legs are uncrossed. Then we'll go ahead and bring in the first transmission for this series. All right, I'll see you on the other side.